think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
It's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like within lifestyle, that money is gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
We've got to talk about the man who literally nicknamed himself Money, because the irony right now is reaching an all-time high. On April 11th, 2026, a new lawsuit was filed in Los Angeles County that has the boxing world buzzing. Floyd Mayweather is being sued by Jet Set Aircraft over a $105,690 unpaid bill for a private charter to the Turks and Caicos. Now you're probably thinking, Floyd made $1 billion? Why is he skipping a $100,000 jet bill? Well, this is just the tip of the iceberg. From unpaid NYC luxury condo rent to a massive $7.3 million IRS tax lien, Floyd's financial empire is looking more like a house of cards. Despite the Instagram posts of cash stacks, he's reportedly selling off his mansions and his own Gulfstream jet just to stay afloat. We're breaking down the lawsuits, the shady jewelry consultants involved, and Floyd's desperate plan to fix his finances with a Mike Tyson exhibition.
Well, the rumors are going around. They've been circulating for a while that Floyd Mayweather was broke. Now, my whole thing is this, man. I'm a compassionate person, but when it comes to this dude, man, this guy came out. We saw him pledging his allegiance to the people over there, right, a couple months ago. We saw all that, right? And he was under fire. I made a video talking about it. He was going all out, just over there with them. But then he likes to flex and floss in front of his people, right? He wants to talk about how much wealth he got. He want to just show it. He's not known or shown for doing things that helping young black boys and young black girls achieve certain things. This guy he overcame a lot of barriers in his life. He had a problem with reading. He talks about his family, his relationship with his dad, but all he did was show vanity. All he did was show money and have a whole bunch of scandals in the tabloids. That's all he wanted to do. So now the rumors are coming out that the guy's broke. And he's trying to come out now and get out in front of it. He's always showing a bunch of money. And I don't understand why. His craft speaks for itself. Everybody knows he has money. I don't understand why he had to go out like this. Right? Check it out.
The guy is in financial straits. He was very flamboyant and flashy with a lot of his money, and it almost seemed like impossible, even if he lost a lot of it. How can he actually go broke? Well, I know he lost $8 million on a house in Vegas, $54 million in loans. Another house of his just got foreclosed on. What? He sold his plane. Logan Paul says he owes him like $1.2 million. He also owes Dubai royalty money. He's underwater with the IRS.
Now, this thing is crazy because this guy, Small Hat Jonah Resnick, right? Now, this guy was arrested in 2016 for doing some nefarious stuff, right? Floyd is alleging that this guy took up to $175 million from him, man, right? He's pouring in jewelry. This whole thing done spiraled out of control, right? Now, remember. Floyd was also suing, the boxing companies because he said that they owed him like 300-something million. They said that they frauded him. They said that no, we paid that money to your power of attorneys that you told us to pay. Now remember, see, this is the thing, man. He a black guy, right? He gets up there on that level, and now they send their people to control his money. That's what they're doing. They know he can't read it right. He can box, but he can't read it right. He wasn't smart enough to take one of his children and send them to school. Maybe take one of his nieces and nephews and send them to school to learn economics, to learn money, right? Get a corporate lawyer, a business lawyer. Take your family, invest. While you spending all that money on all these material items, man, you could have took your niece, man, one of your children, your brother, somebody, sent them where they could have took care of the finances, where the finance would have been on the up and up. No, you hired this guy that they sent, because they want that money back. They got all that money back. He ain't getting nothing back. We saw this playbook already, right? Man, they said, man, don't worry about it, man. Get rid of Ellerby. We got some people for you, man. We'll take care of you. Send that dude over there, man. So now all of a sudden, he sued. I'm not sure if it was Showtime. One of them for $300-something million for unpaid royalties on his boxing. Now he's suing this guy for $175 million. Like, this whole thing is a joke, man. It's so many people that saying that they owe money, but Tasha K been reporting on this.
So last week, we unwind Floyd Mayweather's financials, okay, for him because he refused to do it. And that's why he's suing Showtime right now for $350 million for giving his manager and power of attorney, Al Heyman. So this is the manager that allegedly was given permission from Floyd Mayweather to collect his winnings in cash and instructed businesses to pay his manager, Al Heyman, in cash. This is the man that Gervonta Davis, Tank, is looking for right now because he got his money and Floyd Mayweather's money, and apparently he running down there chasing his mama down at the church for the money, okay? This is the new age Don King. So apparently he owe a lot of people a lot of money, okay? So Floyd, you know when you go broke, you start looking for where the money went. You know, he don't be looking at all the bitches, all the private jets, all the cars, the watches. You know what I'm saying? He started looking, where did the money go? And so he looked and found that apparently this guy stole $400 million. Okay, but he not suing the manager. He's suing Showtime. He's saying that Showtime shouldn't have gave it to him. If I was Showtime, oh my God. Listen to me, guys. I said, why don't nobody sue me like that no more? What? If I was Showtime and you give a man that look like this power of attorney over you to come collect your cash, but you bypass suing him because you can't find him, and you want to come to us saying that that's theft. First of all, sir, I'm going to tell you to go down there and file a police report if you felt like your money was stolen. Don't come suing me, okay? Don't come hiring no new accountants that are cheaper than your other ones, all right? Because they were skimming off the top two. I'm almost sure of that.
And now this right here just goes to show, right? Now, where's the Mayweather family business at, right? You got the family of boxers, all these people are boxers. He got all these kids, nephews, nieces. Where's the family, right? This just shows that this is just dumb, just stupid. Everybody knew that he couldn't read or write, right? He wasn't good scholastically. He was a good boxer. Where was the people around him that he can trust? He's not getting no money from Showtime. He can cancel Christmas on that. And that's the other guy that's part of that group. Man, you okay. You okay. He was set up from the word go. They already knew that he was a dumb boxer, right? He's on there. He's just on there just doing this.
I got over 100 cars paid for. I got 30 houses paid for. I own strip clubs, hookah lounges. I got champagne. I got vape pens. I got betting sites. I mean, I own hotels. The list goes on and on.
So they was letting you floss and do all that kind of stuff while they was stealing your money the whole time. The whole time. So now you think you're going to go against these billion-dollar companies and going, who? They already brought the judges. They control the judges. They control the courts. Right? There's nobody you can go to. They got the game checkmated. They control the banks. You were supposed to protect your money. You were supposed to have the people around you. You get that kind of money, take your daughter or your son, man, send them to school, man. Right? Get your niece and nephew. I'd have had a whole team around me of people I know that's going to protect my assets. You went and you trusted them. So now when you want to sue them, they just get on the phone. Hey, such and such. I don't want to say the names. Hey, such and such. Yeah, you already know the deal. Man, they got the records. They got everything, man. They going to checkmate you all the time. All the time. They got money. They got power. They fund and campaign the judges when they run the Some of these people are just so stupid, man. But Tasha K wasn't done.
Everything's allegedly, even my name's allegedly. And don't come saying that I shouldn't have gave the money to him. And this has been the routine. This has been your MO forever. You just want to stay distracted. You want to keep all these women around you. You want to go in and out of these white folks stores acting like you buying new shit, but you come out of there with a bag or two, but then you had a Chinese lady waiting on you around the corner to put the fake Birkins on the plane. You know what I'm saying? You being held hostage over there in the UAE owing them money. You know what I'm saying? And now you want to come sue us, but you don't want to file a police report on the man that took the money. You asked us to deliver in cash, knowing you can't read or count. Sir, are you serious? So I just got a little tip the other day. You said 50 tried to help. I just got a little tip the other day. Here's what was said. Let me pull it up. Hold on for a second. So, you know, they got this shop in LA. Maybe somebody will know the name of the shop. It's a pawn shop, but it's a bank. Okay? So apparently Floyd Mayweather has been frequenting both. So he's been selling his watches and his chains for cash because he is apparently strapped. That's the reason why Yaya, after, as we told you last week, is coming out saying that she about to get a job working 3 days a week at Starbucks. Let me pull up the receipt that I have here. Hold on, because this is one. So apparently he's going down there to the pawn shop. I forgot the name of the pawn shop, but the pawn shop is a bank, and upstairs you go, you pawn whatever you got, and then you come downstairs to the bank, and then they give you the money to make it seem like you're not going broke. But only the broke and the rich and famous that go up in there knows who's broke and who's not. And then there's another pawn shop that they're going to. Give me a second. You know how I am now. I'm just, oh, Lord Jesus. Let me pull it up. Give me a second, y'all. I done screenshot so much stuff today. Give me a second, y'all. I wish we had some show music that we can run while I be looking for receipts. Okay, so somebody emailed me and said they seen Floyd in the pawn shop several times here in Las Vegas buying his family jewelry at Max Pawn. Now, they have a pawn money team necklace in there right now, okay? Now, he was looking pretty rough, talking about no pictures when he walked in. Nobody wanted to pick with his dusty behind. So we got email.
Now, what can you learn from this? Because there's a lot of young black athletes, man, that go through this and they end up broke, right? Listen, man, you got to learn money management. You got to learn economics. When you start getting into that other tax bracket, man, you gotta study the game, and you got to get people, man, listen, instead of spending $1 million on a watch, spend some of that money, man, and get somebody that you trust real close to you, educated on how to move money around, right? Invest that into your family, into your people, right? The people around you, to get that knowledge so you can keep that money, right? You keep sending it out there to them other people. They're being brought in to extract the money from you to bring it back to their people. That's what they're brought in for. They're not brought in to make sure you obtain and maintain your money. Man, listen, they're there to seduce or reduce you. That's what they're there to do, right? It's separate. Man, listen, man. This thing is crazy, man. I don't know, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till next time, peace.